Hey everybody out there, it's Trent Goodbody. I got a special video for you tonight. Probably won't be very long, but uh, I needed to make this because this guy, he says, "Oh, I could use the video under fair use." Okay, yeah, you can, but I can also make a video of my own. So there's this guy out there named Mike. Looks like Mike from Illinois, Mike from Chicago or something. He's a slime ball. He's a personal injury lawyer, so he chases ambulances around, right? And he's knows nothing about traffic court, but this personal injury lawyer who goes around chasing ambulances to try to make a buck off of people that got hurt. Uh, he he for some reason he's now making videos. Uh, personal injury lawyer making videos. Injuring other people. It's kind of weird, He's just, yeah. I guess it takes a real special kind to be a lawyer or an attorney. But there's something else. Oh yeah, there's this other criminal defense attorney that makes videos like this against about traffic stops where they accuse the people that just want to be left alone without having to register their private property and get into licensing agreements with the state to travel to go from point A to B where they want. That's wrong. That's having your own belief is wrong. But you know what? The First Amendment allows us to have beliefs, even if they're religious. I believe that the state is, not from God. So if I don't want to believe that in the state and its statutory regulations and mandates and evil, you know, coercive tactics and violence and forcing, I shouldn't have to be forced into that. Mike here will tell you that you're not allowed to have your own beliefs, though. It was pretty funny, almost like he got baited into making this video. But yeah, let's get into it. This is funny. Look at how this intro, man.
This is Attorney Mike Grevin coming to you from Chicago as usual, and today we've got a frustrating one. It's a sovereign citizen traffic fail, but this time I think the police...
So he calls people sovereign citizens. What kind of citizen are you, Mike? You know, what if people don't choose to be identified as a citizen, but you're putting them in a little box saying, "Oh yeah, everybody's a U.S. citizen. Everybody has to be part of the club."
were the ones who failed. Let me know what you think in the
He says the police are the ones that failed. No, dude, Mike, you're the failure.
comments below on that issue. We've got a traveler who gets pulled over without registration, and they let him go. That's what happens here. Warning, this is a frustrating one to watch for any reasonably minded person.
Reasonable.
Let's do it. From the secret headquarters of the Sovereign Citizen Patrol, initiating video production sequence.
Dude,
We are no longer playing,
what is he have the dog between
so
his
let's
legs?
get revved up. It's time for Law Talk with Mike.
See how he had those. Hey there, everybody. What's going on? This is Trent Goodbody, Freedom from Government, and tonight I have an exciting video for you where the cops kind of wasted this guy's time on the...
All right, so I did a video on these guys a long time ago.
These guys? Who?
It's Freedom from Government, and they're big sovereign citizen traveling, proponents.
There he goes, doing slander, calling people names.
They always have some crazy approach, and
Oh, so he's into just ad hominems right away, huh? If it was a guy in a wheelchair that was disabled, would you laugh at him, in defending telling him he didn't have his own right to his own beliefs?
it's been a while, but here we are. This video is I took from their channel. I'll put a link to it in the description below. It's over an hour long, most of it sitting in the car.
Road, but in the end, they still let him go. There's a couple things I wanted to mention about this particular incident, though. One of which is the beliefs. Like, are these cops trying to say what the state of Texas's beliefs are? Because you can't.
Yeah. The state of Texas's beliefs are expressed in the criminal code and the motor vehicle code. So yes, they are.
Tell me what my beliefs are. I know that, and you can't belittle or discredit my beliefs. Just
yes, I can. Yes, I can, and I will.
Dude, you're a slime ball. By saying that your state of something has different beliefs. So beliefs are important. I believe we're allowed to have beliefs, even if they contradict. Yeah,
Thank you for that. I believe we're allowed to have beliefs.
Yeah. Yes. Well, we are. And you know what? You laughing like a little hyena about it just shows everybody where you're at.
You're allowed to have beliefs, even if they're wrong, and that's fine.
Don't forget to hit like. The boys would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Unless you have something against Frankie and Ollie.
But those have consequences.
Predict the authority figure's beliefs. You know what that just was? Did you see that? Where he interrupted, like with this. What did he do right there? He like cut over.
Yes, you're allowed to have beliefs, even if they're wrong, and that's fine.
Don't forget to
see. It was like he was going to say something else right there.
Hit like. The boys would really appreciate it. Unless you have something against Frankie and Ollie.
But those have consequences.
Predict. They have consequences? What? So now you're saying the state is our mommy and daddy? Dude, you're probably with all the mandates too. How come you're not wearing a mask, Mike? The authority figures beliefs. So they have to tell you, oh, you need to get a license. You have to get a license, especially when they're on video. They have to tell you these things. So I noticed a couple things that were being used in this video from the shop.freedomfromgovernment.org store. The first of which is the Exercise Your Rights cards. I hope this isn't backwards. Exercise Your Rights cards.
Yeah.
Because freedom is real funny, huh, Mike?
I can't read it from here, but it's all wrong. It's all right to travel, nonsense.
You could just make a blanket statement like that saying it's all wrong. Dude. Statement for police. The second thing I saw, or I heard him talk about using, was the notices. We have 2 different kinds right now in stock of the aluminum notices. Oh, he cut out the rest. Well, at least he showed the notices, but he cut out the part where I was talking about the special that we're having. Right now, as a matter of fact, we are giving away silver until 20 of these coins run out. They are the Silver Eagles from 2020. We're giving away one of these free with this way, with each see over here, each travel package. You get free an ounce of silver. That way you can say something good came from 2020. Hey, and this is a new channel because YouTube decided to block me on another channel. So I'm not making this video to circumvent that, but I am letting people here know that, YouTube, you know what I mean? Because they sent me a notice saying that if I tried to circumvent them blocking me going live, then I would be punished for that as well. So please like and share, like this video, and subscribe, because I need another 900 something subscribers to be able to go live. I would love to be able to go live with you guys. And then let Mike know what you think about him he's taking videos, and I use these videos of people that have had successes to promote the whole idea of what we're doing. But Law Talk with Mike is trying to say that, oh, it was disappointing. Oh, the cops did the wrong thing. No, Law Talk with Mike. You're a personal injury lawyer that obviously believes in injuring people, dude. You suck. You know, I'm not going to give any airtime to any other of these, but there's a bunch of these. I mean, I don't know why they are so, like, they are lower than gutter slime. You know what I mean? Doing this. Is he making money off of this? Why is he doing this? I think he's getting paid by some, I don't know. You know, why? Why would you, unless you're extremely special, you know what I mean? I just don't get it. So you can find this video on the Freedom from Government channel.
Oh, and here's my statement.
What's this?
That's from my lawyer. My lawyer told me to give that. If you want me to answer any question, you can fill this out.
It's not from your lawyer. It's from the Snake Oil Salesman website, Freedom from Government.
Snake Oil Salesman? Dude, how could you say that when they let him go? I'm so okay, it's a snake oil, but they let him go. Oh, you're real disappointed in the cops, but how could you say that, dude? Wow.
Right now, I'm invoking my 4th and 5th and 6th Amendment right.
Huh?
Right now, I'm invoking my 4th and 6th, 5th and 6th Amendment right.
Okay, give me a second, sir.
All right.
How come Mike doesn't say anything there? The 4th Amendment is the right to be secure in your person, papers, and effects, and your property. You know, he didn't have to hand that cop any papers. But Mike here would have you believe that you would have to, you know, show him your butthole if he asked you to. You know what I mean? At what point does it stop? Are they going to mandate that we get well, I can't even talk about certain things. You know what I mean? I was going to talk about certain mandates and stuff, but there's people out there that will report others. So it's just, you know, this is getting to be insane.
87 Tom, 26 to 87 Tom. Can you make it to my location? Driver request for
No,
supervisor.
a traveler, not a driver.
Westbound South Post Oak on the right shoulder.
By the way, all the goofy captions that show up on here are from the original source, not me.
Oh, well, what about your goofy captions like the Orange Law Talk with Mike? Dude, why is the caption got to be goofy? Like, this guy is just low, like insulting, low vibing. Like, I can't even really.
Give me a second, sir. Hey, supervisor on the way. I'm going to go back to my car. I'm going to read this, okay? All right? You're not free to go.
Seems like
Hold on, am I being detained?
Yes, sir. You've been detained for the traffic infraction.
For what crime?
You are speeding. That's why I pulled you over, okay?
This is not a traffic. I'm not in traffic, sir.
Yes,
I gave.
you are.
Hold on.
Yes, you are.
Hold on, sir. I gave you notice.
I'm telling you right now, you've been detained.
I gave
for
you
a traffic
notice.
violation. You need.
the cop is actually attempting to traffic him right now. That's what the trafficking that's going on is them, the pirates out there trafficking people and extorting them for revenue.
Give me your ID or something.
No,
There was no emergency. He didn't say that there was any emergency. Probably speeding or something. That's not emergency.
giving you notice from the back. My license
I
plate
don't care
give you
about
notice.
the notice, okay?
Okay, well,
Okay.
I need a supervisor,
Yeah, he doesn't care about notice, and he shouldn't care about notice.
please.
Yeah, well, he should care about notice, Mike, because if you put yourself in a place where you could be assuming and presuming to have you could be having liability. So, yeah, having notice of liability, Mike, is important. But, you might not know about all that since you're just restricted to your personal injury practice.
Guys are on the way. Don't leave.
Okay.
I'll be back.
What are you trying to expand into different areas of law, Mike?
So, hold on. Am I being detained?
Yes, sir, you
For
are.
what crime?
For a traffic violation. For
That's a
speeding.
violation, sir. That's not a crime.
That's a traffic violation.
It's not a crime.
Sir, hold on. The supervisor's on the way.
Okay, let me ask you this then. If I don't identify myself, are you going to arrest me?
Yes, sir.
You're going to arrest me if I don't identify myself?
Because he's speeding. I need to know who you are.
So you're going, what is your name again? Simmons?
Deputy Simon.
Okay, let me see.
Deputy Simon. Oh, no, that's fine.
You know, one could say that by identifying himself, he would be incriminating himself, which is against the Fifth Amendment, the right to, not incriminate yourself. So,
okay, well, give me your.
I know what you're doing here. That's fine, sir. I have a supervisor on the way. You were speeding going at. I have reason to believe you're speeding on 78 on 65. I pulled you over. You're still not showing your driver license insurance. You got no license plate.
It's not a vehicle, sir.
Huh?
This is not a vehicle.
This is the part I just can't take. And unless it's selectively edited, you never see driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance.
But that's for vehicle code.
This is a vehicle.
No, it's not. I'm well aware of my law.
Huh?
I'm well aware of my law.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm well aware of my law.
That's fine, sir.
I'm literally abiding by the law.
Okay, that's fine.
And I have.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay.
You detained for a traffic violation.
Huh?
Okay. That's fine. You can show me all the court documents all you want. I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, I just want you on the line.
So far, so good. The officer's not having any of it.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, brother?
Deputy Williams, Harris County Precinct 7. Our supervisor is en route. I just want to let you know, anytime so you can go by your own law. However,
I'm not going by law, I'm going by y'all's law.
So Texas laws, you gotta have required, a license plate. You gotta have certain things on the car.
For a vehicle.
Huh?
For a vehicle.
Yes.
This is not a vehicle.
It's a vehicle.
No.
In the state of Texas. So
541.020.202, sir. 12. This is not a vehicle. There's nowhere in your code where it states that this is a vehicle.
It's a vehicle.
For the record, I am.
It's four wheels is on the highway.
Okay.
It's required. You have to have a state inspection. Everything else. It is what it is. It's a vehicle. That's fine. We'll wait on the supervisor to get here. He's gonna tell you the same thing. You can quote whatever you want to quote.
Well, these are your codes.
If you on Texas roadway, we enforce Texas laws, okay?
But these are.
You can stand by till the supervisor get here.
But these are your.
You're not free to go, okay?
So I'm being detained.
Yes.
For what crime?
Whatever he pulled you over for.
What is your name and your badge number?
Deputy Williams, 8836 is my badge number right there.
So their God is Texas, and their whatever the God Texas says has to happen, even if people are not employed by their God corporation that goes by the name of Texas. We need to stop with these DBAs extorting the citizens, extorting the civilians, extorting the free people. They're total, times are getting tough. They need to make money too. It's just going to keep getting worse.
Okay.
You see it right here?
Okay.
8838.
Say it for the camera. You're being video, audio
Yes,
recorded.
Deputy Williams, Harris County Precinct 7, badge number 8838.
Okay. Now, for the record, I am not driving. I am traveling under common law jurisdiction. For the record, I am not driving. I am traveling under common law jurisdiction.
We enforce traffic code, penal code, Texas laws, okay? And whatever the U.S. government
Just by the way, there's no such thing as common law jurisdiction.
create as laws, okay? I get what you practice, and that's
I mean, as he means it, as something distinct from regular jurisdiction.
fine. However, we enforce what we enforce, okay?
But you enforce your authority is to operate commerce, correct?
Maybe Mike would like to look up Nevada Revised Statute 1.030. Get back to me on what you have to say about that.
I'm sorry?
Your authority is to operate commerce, correct? Your authority is to operate commerce, correct?
We enforce. I just told you what we enforce. Okay?
Traffic, right?
Yeah, this is traffic.
49.
Highway,
Okay, 49 USC 31301.
Okay. You can quote all you want to quote. Just like if you're a person on a bicycle.
I'm not a
right?
person. I'm a man.
Just if you're a man, woman, whatever, on a bicycle and you ride on the street, right? You have to stop at the stop sign. You have to obey the same laws that a vehicle. Yes, you do.
No, that's for drivers. Do you know what a driver is?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
It doesn't matter, okay?
You don't know what a driver is. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be egotistic. I'm not trying to be.
You can do whatever you want.
No.
The word's egotistical, dummy, but he's just not engaging you.
Yeah, insulting people is real becoming of a personal injury lawyer. You know, I thought you were supposed to care about people. Dude, you're a wreck.
Because you're making no sense.
I said I'm not trying to be.
Force, okay? You can quote everything you want.
Mike, does everybody have to make sense to you? Does everybody have to bow down to you? Make sense? Because smart people sound like crazy people to idiots like you.
Quote, at the end of the day, I know what I enforce, okay?
But well, clearly you don't.
Okay, and that's fine.
Would you like to give me? Would you like for me to give you your code?
Me, okay? I give you that, whatever.
Your common law is not in tune with my common law is not in tune with your.
Like laughing makes it untrue. Common law just means that you're doing no harm. And freedom doesn't mean you can go do whatever you want, whenever you want. It means that freedom really means, being able to not have to be forced to do things. Dude, and when you laugh like that, that is just messed up.
All right, I'll give him this. My common law is not in tune with your law.
It's not.
I'm sorry. Even under the circumstances, that's hilarious.
Municipality, I know this.
That's fine.
So I am being detained.
Yes, sir, you are.
For what crime?
Whatever this officer pulled you over for.
You can't tell me
There's
that?
no victim.
So you're detaining me.
For backup and I'm here, okay?
So you're detaining me too.
This is his traffic stop. I just came to make contact with you and just let you know that we
Oh, you must have victimized the state, I bet.
the supervisor en route. You asked me who I was. I told you who I was. I told you what.
Mike and this cop and everybody, they have this imaginary friend called the state who's always the victim.
We enforce, okay? And if you want to debate about it, when the sergeant get on scene, you can let him know how you feel. You can quote all the things you want to quote to him. He's probably going to tell you the same thing.
Recognize it? Can tell me, put it in the comments.
He'll walk up and explain. No, I got everything I need.
Okay, all right. Have a nice day.
You too. God damn it.
Yep, that just happened.
Yeah. Mike, you can cry about it if you want.
Thank you, love. What do you want? I want to be free to leave. He had to make it. They made his ass walk up and explain. They made him walk up and explain. The sergeant came after he came, and he was like, "All right, you got everything." Yeah. I don't know, because a sergeant said, since you the one pulled him over, you got to dismiss him. Because he, he was tough. He was like, I don't care what you say. Sergeant gonna say the same thing I'm saying.
Well, there you have it. It's a frustrating one. They let him go despite the fact that he was speeding, that did not have a license, did not have proof of insurance, and did not have registration.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, but that's appears to be what the situation is. Again, I renew my invitation to anybody from that department. I don't even know what department it is. It's divided, so it might be a Texas State Trooper. It might be a local department, might be a sheriff, might be a city or township. I don't know. I can't recognize it. If you recognize it, can tell me, put it in the comment section below. If anybody has a reasonable explanation for this stop other than basically dereliction of duty, just not doing your job. When you do this, police officers have discretion, and I can understand the speeding ticket.
Do you hear what he just said? They have discretion.
People are given a warning instead of a speeding ticket all day long throughout the country. It was not an excessive speeding, I'll call it straight. So that I can even understand if they don't want to do that. But they let him go without proof of a license or registration or insurance, and that just puts the public at risk. And I don't think they're doing their job. If anybody has a good explanation, they're more than welcome to put it in the comments or contact me, and I'll put you on and explain it. But as it stands, this is not a good look for that department.
Here at Law Talk, we like to have fun with silly stuff that happens in court, and every once in a while, and completely by accident, I assure you, you might learn something. Thanks for watching.
Oh, dude. WTF, man. Well, that's enough of this Law Talk with Mike. I just had to correct this fool about some stuff like beliefs. We're not allowed to have our own beliefs. We have to go along with his government God, no matter what. No. The government right now is mandating things that potentially could be very harmful. So it's more important now than ever to be able to retain our rights to choose, to have free will, self-determination. So keep that in mind. Hey, thanks for hanging out. And make sure you like the video, subscribe. Let's get some subscribers. Share the video. Maybe, tell a friend about it or something. How these guys, what business does this attorney have making videos, essentially slandering and harming others? Calling them citizens, it's not, I don't know. I feel like it may not be the best thing to be referred to as a citizen anymore, because that means you're repping what they're, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go for now. Have a great night, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.